All right, I'm restarting the YouTube, and we're gonna see what happens with this. Hopefully it works. But I don't know. Let's see, what's your email? My email is kilburnjordan@gmail.com for anybody that wants to email me what's going on. All right, so I fixed YouTube. It should be showing up for everybody. I had it set as unlisted. Hey, all right, there you go. There's everybody coming in on YouTube. All right, cool. Let's see. Can you only watch Instagram streams on your phone, not on PC? I want to say probably, maybe. I actually don't know. You can probably only watch on your phone, I would imagine. So, oh, Ian, you caught 10 more fish than you're supposed to. All right, Ian, you got to go. All right, I'll see you later then. All right, hey everybody, California, Fort Worth, all right across the street. Pennsylvania, Algeria, cool. What's up in Algeria? Let's see, who are you? My name's Jordan. I'm the Millionaire Millennial, and I just kind of talk about how to basically sell stuff online and make money and get financially free. Bangladesh, Austin, Greece. Cool. Lots of cool people here. Is it a good idea to target niche stores on Facebook ads? Yeah, you definitely want to target other niche stores for your niche store if you're running ads to like a Shopify store and stuff. So that's always a good idea. Hey, from the UK. Hey, oh, Toronto. What's up, Juan? Labeling your first product. Awesome, Benjamin. Are you on Facebook? Yes, I do have a Facebook. It's just my name, so you can find me on Facebook. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hello from Salt Lake City. Love your content. Hey, Braden. You, Jordan, thanks for your time. Anytime. Hey, from NC. All right. What's up in North Carolina? Rhode Island, Jamaica. Got people from all over the world. I think that's one of the coolest things I think about the internet and YouTube is just being able to connect with people that are just way on the other side of the planet. So, but yeah, so I did get a condo in Uptown. So that's the thumbnail of the video on YouTube. And I'll probably flip it around for the people on Instagram. Is there anybody on Instagram that like can't watch the YouTube stream as well? Because I'm gonna put it up on the YouTube stream. So, oh, hey, from Russia. Have I ever met Jeff Bezos? No, I've never met Jeff Bezos. I feel like he'd be a really cool guy to meet. But he sounds really threatening, to be honest. He sounds like a pretty scary, pretty serious guy. I don't know if I'd get along with him because I'm not super serious. I'm pretty laid back. Let's see, do you pay for sponsored ads on Amazon and eBay? I do pay for sponsored ads on Amazon. I don't really pay for ads on eBay, but that's mostly just because I don't sell a lot on eBay. I sell a little bit on eBay, but not a ton. Let's see. Morocco, Algerian in the building. What's up? From India. What's up in India? Are there any good US-based dropshippers that you know of? Man, not in the US. I mean, there are, but you gotta look for them. They're pretty hidden. What's your profession? My profession is technically entrepreneur, I guess, but really business owner, stuff like that. So, can we see the condo? Yes. All right. So I'm gonna put it up on here, let me just, if I can just move it, make it in front of my face and make it bigger. This is the actual condo that I'll be moving into. So let me take Instagram. Let's see if I can just flip this around. I don't know if this is gonna work. So, but I want people on Instagram to see it as well. So I'm just gonna flip the camera around. This is my new condo. So I'm moving in the end of September. So I think everybody on Instagram and on YouTube should be able to see it. So yeah, this is the actual place. This isn't like a model or anything. This is like the actual actual condo that I'm gonna be moving into. So pretty cool. I'm excited for it, but you know, I think it looks pretty cool. It's in Uptown Dallas, for people asking where it is. So too much window. Yeah, actually that's the reason I got it. I was looking at some other places, and the windows were like normal windows, but I really liked the floor to ceiling windows. That was just something that I really liked. They're not like see-through, so you can't see in from the outside or anything. Like they're double paned, so you can't see in. But yeah, really like those. And yeah, the GTR, that's gonna be after I move. So I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna get the GTR once I get everything settled in my new place. So I'm excited. I'm super stoked. So it's just what selling on Amazon can do. You know, you're living in a normal apartment, working a normal job, and you start doing a little side hustle, you know, just to make some extra money, and less than a year later you're moving to a high rise and buying a nice car and just, you know, enjoying life. So it's pretty cool. So I'm excited. Let's get hype. Yeah, I agree. Let's throw little confetti things and trumpets and stuff. So I'm actually really excited. It's gonna be pretty sick. Let's see, what is included? Included in the condo is really nothing. It's not furnished, so I'm bringing my own furniture. I'm also gonna be buying a lot more furniture and like artwork and stuff for like the walls. But it does come with a washer and dryer, so full sized. Let's see, how much money did I start with? I started with about, I mean, I really started with nothing. I was selling stuff out of my house for a little bit, and then I, you know, started selling, you know, private label brands with just a few $100s, really. You missed the pictures? Yeah, here, I'll put it up again for a sec. So this is like just a view kind of from the corner. So you've got the kitchen with the window next to it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What was your first product? My first product was those like inflatable couches. They ended up being patented, and so I had to like dump all of them. So I don't sell them anymore because otherwise I'll, you know, get sued. But yeah, which floor? It's on the 11th floor, I think. So it's not like you know, the 20 millionth floor. I toured one that was on the 22nd floor, and like standing on my balcony just made my stomach churn, and I was like, this is a little too high. So I didn't want to be all the way up, but I want it to be somewhat up to have a decent view of the city. And yeah, it's in Dallas. Uptown Dallas. Yes, you should only choose unpatented products. Don't try to sell patented products. It's a bad idea. Let's see. When will you be talking about growing your YouTube channel? I could talk about growing my YouTube channel now. You know, a lot of you know, like, grew from effectively like 100 subscribers to 50,000 in like a month or so. And so like there's a lot that goes into that. You know, it's mostly, to be completely honest, just putting out good content and connecting with your viewers, like what I'm doing right now. So like, I love live streaming because I can actually get on here, see people's names, see their questions, learn where they're from. You know, like, you know, everybody comes in, they're saying, hey, I'm from Algeria and India and stuff. And so I actually get to see where all my viewers are, what they're doing, questions they have. But really, growing your YouTube channel is just about giving really quality content. You know, that's basically it. So Yep, excellent, excellent free content. Hey Doug, yeah, we've got a consultation later today. Are you excited? I'm excited. I think at 2 o'clock. So I'll try not to let this live stream run for 3 hours, but you know how it is. I get on here and just start talking to people. See. Let's see. Would you advise having a website when starting? No, you don't need a website. I still don't have a website, to be honest. I'm looking at making one for a new business venture I'm getting into, but I still don't have a website. It's not necessary at all. What's your name? My name is Jordan Kilburn. Hi from Bosnia. Hey, what's up? Can I borrow a few $100s, please? I need to buy drugs. Normally I'd say yes, but I don't wanna help feed that addiction. So let's see. Do you do affiliate marketing, and what do you think of it? I do a tad bit of affiliate marketing. Really, it's not like I don't go out of my way to do it. But anything that I'm affiliated with, I use personally. So it's not like I'm like, because I feel like a lot of affiliate marketers they get on like ClickBank or like JVZoo or whatever, find random stuff and then just like promote it even though they've never tried it. And I don't do that because I don't want to promote stuff that I've never used or that like I don't know if it works. I only want to promote stuff that I actually use and I know that it works. So I have to clean my glasses. I can't see the YouTube chat without my glasses, so I'm gonna look at the Instagram chat. I'm gonna get LASIK soon, I think. I had a consultation for LASIK a while ago, but they were saying like something with my eyes and it wouldn't work, but that was a while ago, so hopefully I can get it now. Because man, wearing glasses is like, I like my glasses, but it'd be cool not to have to wear them. Let's see. Is there any way to sell on eBay with PayPal rather than other bank account? Yeah, you can sell. I mean, if you use eBay, then you can use PayPal for sure. Let's see. How do I get more views for my product on eBay from AliExpress? You can either run ads on eBay, or you can just price it a little lower. What I would honestly do is just find more products on AliExpress that sell well. So with the eBay AliExpress thing, is I would list as many products as you're allowed to, that eBay allows you to do, and then leave those up for a week. And then all the ones that don't sell in like a week, trash all of them, like remove all of them, and then find 10 more products or however many more products you can get, put those up, maybe not a whole week, maybe just wait like 2 or 3 days, and then trash all those and put new ones up and keep cycling them out until you make sales, and then just keep the ones that make sales. So LASIK is the way to go. I've had it done. It's great. Okay. Everybody that's had LASIK says it's a life changer. So I do want to get it, but I'm waiting for my eyes to finish changing so I can, apparently. You look like a bit like Justin Timberlake without glasses. I've been told that. I've also been told I look like a thin Seth Rogen and like John Krasinski, I think that's how you say his name, from The Office. So I don't really see... Honestly, the sad thing is I see the Seth Rogen thing a little more than I see the other people. I wouldn't mind looking like John Krasinski because he's pretty beautiful. But I don't really want to look like... I mean, Seth Rogen's not ugly, I guess, but I don't know. Let's see. Other than PayPal? No, you'll need PayPal to do eBay. PayPal is how they pay you. So unless you don't want to get paid, you're going to need to get a PayPal. Let's see, how many books do you read a day? I don't claim to read a book a day or anything. I actually reread a lot of books. Like I'll find books and like if I really like them or they like change my life and like just open my eyes to something entirely new, I'll actually just reread those books like several times over. So like right now on my nightstand I have 7 Habits as well as How to Win Friends and Influence People, and I'm rereading both of those books right now. So like that's what I read before bed every night, is those two, at least right now. I've got a huge stack right there. My phone is actually sitting on a bunch of books right now, just holding it up. How long have you been doing this for? I've been at this for about a year now. See, how do you fix the long problems of long shipping period from AliExpress if you sell it on eBay or Amazon? Don't sell it on Amazon at all. But as long as you put on your eBay listing that it's coming from China and that it can take up to 30 days, then it's not a big deal. Man, I need a haircut though. My hair is getting so fluffy. Just long and fluffy. I haven't had my haircut since I was in New York. Is it worth it to test the waters with retail arb or jump straight into PL? I really recommend that people kind of see how it all works by trying out arbitrage for a little bit. But if you've got a decent amount of money to start, there's nothing wrong with jumping right into private label. Amazon Prime is like crack for people. Yeah, it really is. People love Amazon Prime, and they man, which way is my hair going? I just don't even understand which way to put it. It's just all up everywhere. See, that looks so stupid, but whatever. You guys are fine with my hair looking stupid, right? Like, as long as I'm answering your questions, you don't care. I don't do any Forex trading. I just have God, okay, it's just oh man. Is the sock market tough to get into? I know you meant stock market, but sock market, I just picture like a bunch of sock sellers like on the side of the street selling socks. Like, can I interest you in these Hanes long tube socks? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Sock game is strong. No, I know you meant, wait, you know you meant socks, okay. Oh my gosh. Sock market. Oh man. So everybody's asking about the program. So I've got some news for people about the program. I'm actually closing it. Dun dun dun. No, if you're already in it, then you don't need to worry about it. Like, nothing's changing for my current students at all. But I am gonna probably close, or not probably. I am going to close I'm gonna close it off to new sellers and new students, starting at the end of September. Okay, so that's like 2 months from now, but just kind of a heads up for people. The reason I'm doing this is because Q4 is coming up on Amazon. It's going to be super hectic for me, and I know it's going to be super hectic for my current students, and I really want to focus on my students that are already in the program and not have to worry about bringing on new people. And I want to kind of help out all my current students and make sure that their fourth quarter on Amazon goes really well, and then they make a lot of money, because like Q4 is where's it at? You know, that's what's going on Amazon. You make a lot of money. Q4 just means the fourth quarter of the year. So basically the months of October, November, and December are very huge for just retail in general, not just Amazon, but just selling stuff in general. You're going to make a ton of money. And so I want to focus on my current students. I don't want to be bringing in new students at that time. I'll probably reopen it, but I'm going to rework it. It's going to be, you'll get just the videos for like, I'll probably lower the price a little bit. No, I won't. I'll probably raise the price is what I mean. Because right now it's kind of cheaper than it needs to be. So I'm going to actually be adding more content to like the video section, and then probably raise the price a little bit. And then I'm actually going to separate it. So it's going to have the video course section and then the private group. And I'll probably move the private group to like a website, you know, not just Facebook. And then it's going to be separate. So like the Facebook group will be more of like a monthly payment type thing, not really expensive at all, probably like $20-$30 a month. And then you'll have, of course, you'll have unlimited access to the video section, just one-time payment, you know, like it is now. But I plan to break it up in half after I close it down. If you're my current students, you know, don't worry about that. Like I said, if you're already in the program, or if you get into the program by the time I close it in the end of September, then you won't have to worry about all this. But if you're thinking that, maybe you want to start next year, you want to get in the program, I'll probably reopen it. It's hard to say, but probably in December, or maybe even January. But yeah, it's gonna be closed for a few months, as I work with my current students more closely. Because currently, I feel like I don't spend enough time with them. I'm sure that they would say that otherwise, because I'm always responding to all their stuff all day. But yeah, so I really want to focus on my current students, especially during the fourth quarter. So, let's see. Can you set up some installments? Yeah, I already have installments set up. You can pay in 2 payments. So you can actually break the payment in half. And of course, if you're watching, 10% off for everybody that's watching. Use the code, I think it's live10. It's in the description on YouTube. So, but right now the program is $697, but you can get 10% off that, and then you can also break it into 2 payments if you wanted to. Let's see. Can you get into it now before Q4 starts? Yeah, that's the whole point. Like I'm not closing it today. I'm closing it at the end of September, which is when the fourth quarter starts. So like as long as everybody gets in by the end of September, you're going to be good, and we're going to probably be able to get you a lot of sales during the fourth quarter. But sometimes, like last year, Amazon closed for new sellers in October. And so, if you want to get started selling on Amazon and you want to sell during the fourth quarter, then you need to be starting very soon. You need to be shipping in your first shipment really by October is when you need to ship it in. Will it close again this year? It's hard to say whether Amazon's going to close or not. I know they closed last year because they were having logistics problems. They weren't able to actually handle the sheer volume of all the new packages. If they've worked out those kinks, then they'll stay open to new sellers, but there's no official word on whether or not they're going to. So anything that you've heard is all just speculation. I'm watching it really closely to see, waiting for Amazon to say something, but odds are they're not going to say anything until like the day of. So they're going to, like in October, they're just going to be like, hey guys, new sellers can't sell anymore, so the end. They're not going to probably make an announcement about it until, the very end or whatever. Let's see, do you have a Shopify store? I don't have a Shopify store right now. That's actually one of my new business ventures that I'm looking at starting in the next couple months, is a Shopify store that's cross-listed with my Amazon products to cut down on the shipping time and stuff. Let's see, I have my company, my EIN. I'm working on getting my reseller's tax cert. Okay, cool. Do I need anything else? No, I don't think you'll need anything else to get started. So once you have, you really don't even need all of that to get started. It's good that you have that. That means you're definitely on the right track. And I can tell that you're pretty serious about going. Yeah, you're definitely serious about getting started. So yeah, you can go with that. That's pretty much all you'll need. I'd recommend opening like a business bank account. But that's as easy as walking into a bank and being like, hey, I want to open a business account. But yeah, you don't even need to technically do that. I ran my business out of my personal account for several months before I actually made a bank account. It's just easier to keep things organized, and you can get a cashback credit card. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. You get like that 3% cash back on those $1,000 orders. Oh yeah, that's it. That's what it's like. Is Amazon okay with long ship times for customer order products? I have several products with 4 to 6 week ship times. They're okay with it, but the customers aren't. If you're talking about merchant fulfilled, I wouldn't sell something on Amazon if you're gonna offer like 4 to 6 weeks shipping. If you're doing FBA, then that's fine. But for merchant fulfilled, you probably don't want to do that. But yeah, like Joey said, like if they're FBA eligible, then it'll be 2-day shipping anyways. Let's see. When did you start? How many times did you fall down? 7 times. That's a weird number to pick, but I started a little over a year ago, and yeah, I made a ton of mistakes and messed up and made like several $1,000 mistakes. I shipped something via air that I should have shipped via ocean. Ended up losing about $2,000, and so that sucked. But yeah. But yeah, I've made a ton of mistakes and fallen down a lot. So, do I sell on Amazon MX? Is it worth it? I don't. It's a pretty small market compared to the U.S. and I currently only sell in the U.S. because like it's the biggest market. So I'm just gonna kind of stay here. Thinking about expanding into Europe, and also thinking about expanding into Australia when it opens next year. But I haven't looked into it a ton because the United States is still the biggest market. See, it's really gonna be difficult for an African resident to start making it big on FBA. I wouldn't say so. I've got students in all sorts of countries, Ecuador, Morocco, I want to say Egypt, that are making it big, that are selling. So it's not difficult. I will say it's a little more challenging to set things up. Like you can't just get and go. You have to actually set up an account, like a business account in the U.S. But you can do it. You can definitely do it. But, once you get everything set up, it's going to be the same kind of process that you would do even if you were in the United States. I did 2 products and now I feel like I can find another. I did 2 products and now I feel like I can find another. Okay, maybe you meant can't find another. Just if you found a good product and a good niche, just kind of expand in that niche. What about Japan? Same thing. Japan is a pretty big market. Like with Tokyo being like the largest city in the world or whatever. But I haven't expanded into Japan yet. I kind of want to expand worldwide, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be a lot of unnecessary work as far as that. Do you have a Snapchat? Yes, I do have a Snapchat. It's Jordan.Kilburn, actually. Just Jordan.Kilburn. I think. I don't know. My snap code's at the end of like every single one of my YouTube videos. So just like fast forward one of my videos to the end and then my snap code's like right there. Let's see. I want to buy your program so bad, but funds are low. Please don't raise the price. I'm not raising the price right now. I'm going to raise the price when I reopen it. So it's still the same price it's always been. Obviously, if you're watching this live stream, you can get 10% off today. So if you want to get in, at a discount, today's a good time. I have a budget of $500. Would you recommend starting my Amazon FBA or starting with small drop shipping? You could do either at that point. I would actually do I do online arbitrage. So Terrence, what I would do is I'd buy a list for like $100. So there goes $100 of that 500, and then I'd spend the other 400 on inventory off of that list, and that's what I would do. How long did it take you to find your first PL product? 2 weeks in and haven't found anything that stands out as great. Sam, are you watching on both? Because I just saw you on YouTube and now you're on Instagram. Oh, what's up, JP? So dude, how's it going? How's Oklahoma? I hear it's lovely this time of year. Do I have a list to sell? I don't sell lists personally, but you can check out Prime Resale. They sell lists. Yeah, Sam, I know you are on YouTube and you're on Instagram. But to answer your question, as far as how long it took me to find a product, probably a month or so. So, you take a month to find your first product, and then once you find that first product, you can kind of expand it and maybe do some other products as well. Good man, unpacking now. Nice. How's your place in Oklahoma? Is it better than your uptown apartment in Houston? I can't imagine, but that sounds cool. What's there to do though, like in Oklahoma? Seriously considering the program once you get settled in? Yeah, the move's kind of putting things in perspective. Do you not like, I mean, yeah, you're totally welcome in the program, for sure. Do you not like being moved around and being moved to Oklahoma? Because last time I talked to you, you sounded excited. Well, maybe not excited, but you sounded like you were looking forward to it or something. Let's see. Would you recommend using lists or TA to start? Aaron, honestly, when you start, I would actually go with lists when you start, because TA's got kind of a learning curve. Once you figure out TA, way better than any list you could buy. And you're making your own list, and nobody else is going to be finding those products, so you kind of get like a full reign on them. So nicer than your place in Midtown, half the price. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you move out to the middle of Oklahoma. Everything's cheap, and you can get double the stuff for half the price. But that's cool. That's awesome. See, TA is tactical arbitrage. It's just a program to use to find products to sell. Let's see, what do you think? Nothing to do here? Yeah, no. I've been to Oklahoma a couple times. I know there's nothing to do. Did you decide on whether you were gonna live in? I don't think you ever told me if you were living in two cities that you were deciding between. One was bigger than the other, and I can't remember the name of either of them. That's just how memorable Oklahoma is. That is, I can't remember any names of those cities. Trying to make money. I feel you, man. I feel you. Outside Tulsa? Oh, so you did end up going to Tulsa, but there's still nothing to do in Tulsa, huh? You should have just moved to that tiny other town that was closer to your works, but you know. Let's see. So Jordan, I promise I won't talk about strippers and killing people today. Thank you so much. I know that's what you love talking about. So the new condo pictures look so nice, by the way. When are you moving in? I'm moving in at the end of September, so actually a week before my birthday. So my birthday is September 30th, for all of you that want to wish me a happy birthday. But I'm moving in the weekend before that, so I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna throw like this huge rager at my new condo. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably actually leave and go somewhere for my birthday. I don't know where yet, but probably go somewhere cool. Maybe Las Vegas or something. I don't know. Can we have troubles at the port? I've never experienced any problems at the port. I've heard of people that do, but as long as you get a good freight forwarder, like, there's not really a big deal as far as like actually, just having them handle it all. They shouldn't have any problems handling the forwarding there. Visit the UK. It's great here. Gray clouds and rain all over. Yeah, I bet. It's been rainy for the past couple days here too. So just launched my product. It's day 3 and I only have about 7 clicks through PPC. Is that normal? I mean, yeah. I mean, you can up your bid. You can also up your campaign. Okay, if you're using auto, then yeah, you can up your bid, and you should get more clicks. But if you're in like kind of a niche down product, then you're not going to make a lot of clicks. You're not going to get a lot of clicks anyways, just because there's not a lot of people looking for that product. But yeah, Mike, if you are running with a product that already has a lot of competition, then you might have to just up your bid to get more clicks. But then you end up spending more money, so kind of a trade-off. What do you think of Amazon's new refund policy? So it really doesn't affect FBA sellers. Nothing's changing for FBA sellers. The new refund policy only affects merchant sellers. So like if you're selling products and you're shipping them directly to customers, basically Amazon's saying that those customers can now refund directly without having to do anything. Like, they can just refund it directly to you. And so if you're selling on FBA, it doesn't change anything. That's how it's always been. It's how it's still. So it's not a big deal for FBA sellers, which is what I recommend everyone do anyways. I don't recommend anybody do merchant fulfilled. It's not really scalable. You have to ship all the products yourself and stuff. Let's see. Can you speak Arabic? No, I can't speak Arabic at all. I get emails sometimes in other languages, and sometimes I don't even know what language it is. And I'm like, I speak English. I speak a lick of Spanish because I live in Texas. Like, you got to speak some Spanish if you live in Texas. But I'm not multilingual, so I don't know why people think I am. People think I'm smart, so I'm multilingual. And it's like, no, like I just never learned another language. I guess I could, but English is a widely accepted language. Hola, hola, Carlos. Let's see, what store would you recommend to start in RA? If you've got like a local thrift shop, that's gonna be a good place to start. Let's see, if I'm a beginner, can I earn $500 the first month selling on Shopify? I know people that make a lot more than $500 their first month on Shopify, so yeah. Where's your new condo? Uptown Dallas, Texas. I guess I should say, people might not know where Dallas is. It's in Texas, in the United States. So, what's a good freight forwarder? Flexport, and then One Trade Logistics. I've used both of them, never had any problems. They're both really professional and really good. Flexport's my favorite, but I know that they're currently like kind of closed down until October. So yeah. See, what was your highest profit sales items you've listed and no longer sell? That was last year when I sold those inflatable couches. I made a lot of money on those during the fourth quarter last year, and then in January I got hit with an IP infringement, and I had to remove about $2,000 worth of inventory. But I had already sold so much that I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. Like, as long as you're not suing me, I'll take it all off the market and just burn it all. That's fine with me. Let's see, do anything about coal imports, good or bad? I've heard of coal imports. I don't personally use them, so I really can't give an opinion on them. IP infringement, yeah, IP infringement just means intellectual property infringement. Basically, if you infringe on someone's patent or trademark or copyright, that's their intellectual property, and you're infringing on it. Talked to Flexport yesterday. Next webinar is in November. Yeah, they keep pushing it back. Like if you wait, like people that were looking into Flexport a month ago, their webinar was like in October, but they're just getting so many people coming on because, it's because I recommend them so much. I'm just giving them a ton of new clients. I feel like they should pay me. Like I feel like I should be an affiliate for their company. That I'm bringing so much business to them. But no, they don't pay me, unfortunately, to say good things about them. I just use them, and they're super useful. Let's see, thinking of start drop shipping from China to Etsy. Do you think it's a good path? Yeah, I know people do drop ship from China to Etsy. The problem with that is if someone calls you out and they're like, "This is manufactured," and it's kind of, but I know people do make a ton of money doing that. But yeah, I would say that if you can get the shipping logistics down, it could work, but it's questionable because Etsy's for homemade stuff, like people that make stuff by hand. So what I like to do, and this is kind of like an insider secret here, okay, so everybody pay attention. I'll actually get on Etsy and I'll find things that are selling really good, and I'll make private label products out of that. So I'll actually find a manufacturer that'll manufacture it, and then I'll sell it on Amazon. So that's one of the ways that I like to do product research is to just get on Etsy and see what's selling really well, and then just manufacture it at a large scale and sell it on Amazon. Do you sell within a specific niche, or do you sell a bunch of different products? I sell anything that's profitable, Ian. Anything that's profitable. Can we open multiple Amazon accounts? No. One per household. One Amazon account per household. Let's see, have you used manufacturers in the US? Yes, I have a couple manufacturers in the United States, as well as a few wholesalers in the United States. It's cheaper on shipping, but more expensive on manufacturing and labor. So it ends up being a wash. See, too late starting in September for Amazon FBA? No, you can start. I'd really recommend everybody get their first FBA shipment into the warehouse by the end of September. So that's when I'm closing my program. That's probably when Amazon's going to be closing their doors to new sellers. So right now, if you're thinking, I want to start selling on Amazon for the fourth quarter when, money's flying everywhere, and you can sell effectively anything and make money. If you're thinking that you want to do that, you know, I really recommend getting started today. All right, so I'm gonna tell you, get in my program. Okay, little shameless pitch here, but I can definitely help everybody get into the Amazon warehouses and stuff before they close, and also before I close my program. So my program, 10% off for anybody who's watching today. All right, so use the code 10OFF to get 10% off. Let's see, if you are truly trying to help people, why a fee? If you make so much money, why? Great question, K Combelli. The reason that my course is expensive is because I only want serious sellers. Okay, I don't want people that are kind of just window shopping, and they're kind of like, oh, I could do Amazon, that'd be fun, and then they never follow through with it. I know that people that are willing to spend, that much money on a program are actually going to do it. They're actually going to follow through, and they're actually going to be good students. I mean, it's kind of like, if you go to college, that's why college charges money, right? Because, to pay the professor. But, like if you go to college and you pay for it yourself, so like your parents aren't paying for it, I guarantee you'll probably be going to all your classes, and you'll be paying attention, and you'll actually do what your professor says, and you'll actually end up being successful from it. So that's why I charge money, because I only want serious students. I don't want people that come into my program waste my time with a bunch of random questions, and then they don't end up doing anything. Like, I have no problem answering every question that comes my way from any of my students, but I know that they're going to be successful and that they're going to actually do stuff. So that's why. How about IOUs? I can't do IOUs. I talked to my lawyer about possibly doing like profit sharing, and he said there's a ton of liability issues there, so like not to do that. It's something I wanted to do originally, but I can't do IOUs or profit sharing or anything like that. Let's see, do you need any certification to hold your classes? Do I need any certification? Do I need any certification, or do you need any certification? I'm not sure what you mean by that question, Jeff. Let's see, what do you think about MOB? Don't know what that is, to be honest. Yeah, I know profit sharing would be great, but like I said, it's a legal nightmare as far as liability issues, something that I've been told not to get into. We can clean your new condo for you. House keep up. I bet you actually do clean condos and houses and stuff. I might take you up on your offer to clean my condo, but not in exchange for the program. I'll just pay you normally, like, in whatever your normal fee is. Will you do a promotion for free seats? I thought about giving away access to the course for free for, like, just as a giveaway. And then I thought about it, and it wouldn't be fair to the other students that paid, like the full price to get in, for people to just come in for free. So I'm not going to do giveaways or offer free stuff, free seats in the program, unfortunately. Like I said, once I break up the course, it'll be 2 chunks. It'll be all of the video training, and then the private group will be separate, and it'll be a monthly payment. All right, so you can pay just for all the video stuff, and then if you want to join the private group, it'll be like a really small monthly fee. It won't be like expensive or anything, like maybe 20-30 bucks or something a month. But there's a ton of valuable information in our private group already, like people asking really good questions, things that I didn't even think of, that I'm like, that's a really good question, and a lot of really good information is coming out of that group, so I'm actually pretty excited about that. Super stoked for all my students, though. A lot of my students, I think, are gonna hit it really big this Christmas and make a lot of money, so pretty cool. Let's see. In your course, you talk about ways to sell to retailers. So like, I'm assuming you mean like sell to Walmart or Jet or whatever. That's like when you're doing really advanced stuff. You really can't do that as a new seller. Yeah, I don't talk a lot about that. I talk about wholesaling, and I talk about like buying from wholesalers and like building those relationships with people. and you can use that information like definitely to get in the door at like Walmart and stuff. And Walmart's really the only one that I would even consider. They're the only one that's really, keeping up with Amazon. All the other retailers are probably going to die out in the next few years anyways. But yeah, I mean, you can use information from the wholesale section of the program to contact retailers and get into like Walmart and stuff like that. What's the discount code? The discount code is 10 off. So 10OFF. What do I need to do to get in this new group? Joey, since if you're already in the program, don't really worry about the whole when I split it. I'm not splitting it anytime. It's going to be like a couple months before I do that. It's going to be like the same thing. I'm just going to migrate it. All right. And for all my current students that are in, if you get in by the time that I close, then I'll probably like give you 6 months or something free as part of, just being part of the group. Since right now the private group is part of that. So you don't need to worry about it. If you're in the program, or if you get into the program before I close it in the end of September, you'll get like probably like 3 to 6 months free of the private group, and then after that it'll probably be like $20 or $30 a month if you want to stay in. So it's not like mandatory. It's highly recommended because, like I said, there's a lot of really good information in there, and it'll help you grow as a seller. I mean, it's helped me grow as a seller, and I'm the one that's like leading it. So a lot of really cool people in there and a lot of good information. So, but yeah, you'll get several months free. So don't worry about it, Joey. Let's see, do you need to get on Amazon's professional seller plan, or is it still possible to avoid a subscription account? Yeah, you can sell on, you can sell for free under an individual account, but you pay $1 extra for every product that you sell. So like you want to avoid that. If you sell more than 40 products, then you like if you sell more than 40 products a month, you're economically inclined to open a professional account. It'll be cheaper at that point. Let's see, what's your email? Can you spell it out? Yes, I'm gonna grab my keyboard. Go to chat here. My email is this. Please don't spam me. If you've got questions or you want to learn more about my program, or just want to run something by me or whatever, feel free to email me. But please don't spam me. Okay, no spam. Please, no spam. Shopify or Amazon? Amazon. But I am going to be opening a Shopify store pretty soon, just to cross-list my Amazon products. And so this is kind of my next business venture, and I kind of want to let everybody know. I wasn't actually going to tell anybody about it until I was already done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a Shopify store for my private label brand on Amazon. And so the big problem with Shopify stores is they all source from AliExpress, and so the customer has to wait 30 days to get the product. If I source directly from FBA, which is what I'm going to do, then I can actually offer 2-day shipping to all my Shopify store customers. And so it's going to be awesome. I'm probably going to be able to beat out a lot of competition there, because I'm going to be using my FBA inventory, and then I can send those products directly from FBA to my students. So instead of shipping from AliExpress in China and it taking 30 days, I can ship directly from local warehouses. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm going to be working on for the next month or two. So I'm going to be pretty busy for that. I'm a pro seller, but I see a $1 referral fee when I sell. Is that the same thing? No, the referral fee is different than the free fee. So there's a ton of fees on Amazon, I know. So if you're confused about the fees, I actually did a YouTube video all about the fees, and I run through all the different fees. So you can go watch that if you're confused about all the different fees and stuff. Hey Mitch, I'm doing good today. How are you, Mitch? Can you do this from Turkey? Yeah, you can do this from Turkey. How do you calculate tax off Amazon sales? Amazon automatically calculates tax for you if you have a sales tax permit and it's all set up in Amazon. Can you spare 2 minutes for drop shipping on eBay? It's a sincere request. Yeah, sure. Ask your request. I second Jason's question. Let me see what Jason's question was. Jason, I don't see a Jason. Oh, as a single dad of 2, would this be something I could get in on a limited budget? Yes. That's the whole point. That's why I like Amazon, because you can still be working full time, and you can still, be, raising your family. And you can do this on the side with just a little bit of side income. So you don't need a ton of money to get started. You can definitely get started for under $1,000. And honestly, you could get started for, if you live in the States, you can get started for like 100. So you can definitely get started. Can we start in 2018? Yeah, sure. I don't see why you would want to wait until then, unless you're not in a good place right now to start. But yeah, you can start in 2018. I'll have revamped and redone my course by then, and so it'll be redone. I inserted your mail into Spaminator 3000. Please no. Oh no, please, I don't want spam. I asked nicely. I missed your condo. Will you show pictures again? Sure, I'll show some pictures of the condo right here. Just try to join the course, but it says system error. Let me double check some things, make sure it's up and running. I haven't had that problem yet, but that doesn't mean it's not a problem. It looks like it's still live, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Everybody should be able to join the program. So maybe try refreshing the page, or like doing it from like a different browser or something like that. But yeah, as far as the condo, let me pull up a picture. There you go. So that's a picture from like the corner of my kitchen area / dining room. It's a 2-bedroom. One of the bedrooms I'm just converting into like an office, and so I'll be able to like set up a better little recording area than just having me sitting in my living room. But yeah, so that's what the condo looks like. It's pretty cool. I like the kitchen. I like how the kitchen's open, and like you can like just be cooking and like look out on the city. So that's probably my favorite part of the whole thing. What a view. Yeah, I know. I wanted one with a view, and that's why I got the floor to ceiling windows. So pretty exciting. Are you going to do a case study for Shopify? To be honest, if I'm successful, because I've never done Shopify, I don't know a lot about Shopify. I'm an Amazon guy. If I'm successful with my first Shopify thing and it goes really well, then yeah, I'll probably do a case study for Shopify. I'll actually probably do another Shopify store completely unrelated to my first one, and then actually record me actually working on it and seeing everything that I do. Do you have students from Belgium? Yes, I think I have 3 students in Belgium. Yeah, I think I have three students in Belgium. Lots of students all over Europe. Really, I have students all over the world, in a ton of different countries. If you're in Jamaica, yes, you can do this. You can join. Are you going to put the Shopify cross listing in your course? That's a good question, Mark. Possibly. My course is mostly for Amazon. I might make like a second. This is down the line. This is going to be months and months from now, because I'm just now starting to pick up learning about Shopify. But once I become a Shopify pro, I'm a master of Shopify, then I probably won't add it to the course, because then I'd have to increase the price on it. I would probably make a separate program just for Shopify, and then like anybody that's in my Amazon program, I'd probably give them like a huge discount on it, so it'd basically be like it was included. But typically people, they either want to do FBA or they want to do Shopify. So like I don't want to combine the two and people be like, well, I don't want that and I only want this. So but if you're in the program, I would definitely offer a huge discount on a Shopify course, or any other future courses that I make as I learn more skills. How can I be your student? Go check the link in the description if you're on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, the link is in my bio, and you can check that. And you can, today, if you're watching the live stream, you can get 10% off by using the code LIVE10. All right, so LIVE10, it's all caps, LIVE10. I think I said something different earlier, but it's LIVE10. The coupon code's in the description. So do you live in Dallas? Yes, I do live in Dallas. Were you able to tell by the picture of the condo, like as far as what buildings are in the background? I actually don't know the names of all the buildings, but yeah, today only. Yeah, it's gonna be 24 hours. So like it's noon here, anyways. I don't know what time it is where you are, but for the next 24 hours, starting like when this stream ends, you have like 24 hours to use the code, and then it'll expire. Let's see, if you have $1,000 by shares in Shopify, I don't know. I don't personally have any shares of Shopify. I've got a ton of shares in Amazon and a lot in AMD, as well as like Nvidia and some other tech stuff. Facebook, of course. Facebook is awesome. See, what separates your course from others? Really good question. So everyone's course that I'm aware of, you know, a lot of people have Amazon programs and courses and stuff. They'll teach you private label, okay, and that's it. That's all they're going to teach you. And private label is a little more challenging, I'd say, and harder to start, and definitely more expensive to start. I teach private label as well, of course, and I also teach retail arbitrage. I also teach online arbitrage, and I also teach wholesale. So I have 3 other methods of selling that no one talks about. And then even in the private label section, I go into detail about things like enhanced brand content that I don't ever hear anybody talking about. I talk about Vendor Express, something I never hear other people talking about. So I mean, there's a lot more included, I'd say. Now obviously I'm a little biased because I made it, so I want students of my own. But you know, just giving an honest answer, trying to be as near honest as possible. I just have more stuff. Oh man, looks like Instagram's dying. It's been an hour, so we've got 15 seconds left on Instagram, and then we're done. So say bye Instagram. Say everybody on YouTube, say bye Instagram. Bye bye. Join your course last week. Love the content. Awesome. I'm glad you're in here. All right, but yeah, bye Instagram. It's shutting off. So bye. I'm gonna share this for the next 24 hours. So if you're on Instagram, you can actually go back and rewatch that for the next 24 hours. All right, cool. Yeah, suckers. People on Instagram don't get to see all the secrets. All right, now the Instagram people are gone. Let's talk about some really cool, interesting stuff. All right. See, I missed a lot of the line. Will you repost on YouTube? Probably. I don't know. Most of the time they're unlisted, so it'll probably be unlisted. But yeah, it'll probably be reposted just unlisted. So like, as long as you have the link, then yeah. Any successful students? Yes, I've got a lot of successful students. One of my students made $3,500 in sales last month. So yeah, he's doing pretty good. And then I have several other students that have already made, you know, several $100s in sales. I can't keep track of all of them. There's a lot of success going on. And then I have a lot of students that have gotten ungated in like gated categories like grocery and stuff. And the cool thing about getting ungated in those restricted categories is there's no competition. There's no competition there. So like you can just walk in and start selling stuff in grocery. And like Amazon, you know, bought Whole Foods recently, so they're getting ready to blow up in grocery. So if you can get ungated in grocery, it's going to be pretty profitable for you, I think. Let's see. How do we become a student? Like I said, check the link in the description of this live stream. And there's a link. It's the bit.ly link. Bit.ly, and then it's like Amazon-millionaire. And that is a link to my program. Let's see, between RA and OA, which one works better for you? Which is more convenient for you? I definitely like OA. RA is really great if you're starting and you don't have a lot of money. OA is great when you kind of get some money coming in, because then you can source products directly from your residence. Like, you don't have to go out and start scanning everything. You can buy those lists. You can subscribe to Tactical Arbitrage, and you can find a ton of products. It's easier to source products, I think, on OA, but you're also not going to get as many high profitable finds. So let's see, what is PL, OA, and RA? PL is private label. OA is online arbitrage. RA is retail arbitrage. So it's 3 different ways to sell. There's also wholesale, which is the 4th way that I like to cover to sell, and I cover all of those in my program. And those are like the 4 different ways to sell on Amazon. When selling on Amazon, how do you manage risk of an item not selling? I diversify. That's the best way to manage risk, because when you start a product, there's no 100% guarantee, even if you've read all the numbers right. You know, I mean, if you've read all the numbers right, then it's going to probably sell, like odds are, especially in the fourth quarter. But that's why I diversify and I have a lot of different products, right? So I don't have like thousands and thousands of units in inventory of like one product. I mean, I will for this quarter. My big sellers, I'm actually ordering 3,000 units of one of my products for the fourth quarter. But typically, I only like to have maybe a few, less than 100, honestly. Some products I have less than 100 in stock, and I just diversify that among a bunch of different products. And that's the best way to manage risk in anything. Best way to manage risk, not just in Amazon, in anything, is just diversify. So I turn my fan on. It's getting warm in here. How many products do you have up? I want to say I've got 15 private label products, and then I've got like a bunch of OA products. I really don't know, like probably a ton. Like I don't keep track of how many OA products I have. I want to sell, but I have no clue where to start. That's what my mentorship program is for. It's for people that like really want to do it. They want to get involved. They know it's going to be profitable. They know it's going to be a really good opportunity, but they just don't know where to start. If you don't want to do my mentorship program, like maybe you don't have enough money for it, or you just aren't interested, start on YouTube. Just watch a bunch of videos on YouTube. You know, it'll take a lot longer. You'll probably spend months researching on YouTube, like trying to figure everything out. But yeah, that's what my mentorship program's for. It's for like, I mean, if you take it like honestly in a week, you'll be pretty much ready to start buying products. And that's the whole point, is kind of like a shortcut, you know, to get going as fast as you possibly can. Do you have students who are not successful? My non-successful students are the ones that either haven't tried or are just kind of having some difficulties. And I've been doing consultations with them directly, and we're getting them on track. So they're going to be successful, but you know, or else, right? They're going to be successful, but you know, we're working on it. So like anybody that's having problems, you know, I'll consult with them. We'll see what's going on. I'll take a look at their products, and we'll see, you know, what they need to do to get back on track to be successful. So let's see. I'm trying to get on track. Jeff, didn't know they use a W-2. Yeah, they use a W-2 to issue taxes, so that the IRS can tax you at the end of the year. Gotta give Uncle Sam his share. Let's see. Okay, Jonathan's asked like 100 times. His Instagram is Positive Surroundings, where he posts daily happiness, motivational, inspirational pictures. So if that is your cup of tea, go check out Jonathan's Instagram at positive_surroundings. All right. Oh man. Okay. Sorry. Lots of chats coming in. Whoa, went blurry for a second there. What happened? So if you guys, did you notice that I'm kind of more HD? I'm not as blurry as I used to be. I got a new webcam, so that's exciting. I like my new webcam. It looks a lot better than my old one for sure. What's tactical arb exactly? So it's a good question. Tactical arbitrage is a program that you use to find online arbitrage products. I mean, it uses different algorithms to source and search for products that you can find. Please answer my question. Let's see if I can find your question. Let's see, which one is better, Amazon or eBay? Amazon. Mr. Beast, how much is your course? My course is $697, and for everybody that's watching right now, so if you're watching the live stream, I'm giving everyone 10% off, right? Because I know that people that watch my live streams are actually serious, and like they actually want to get going, and so they're actually listening to me, and I'm already kind of your teacher. So if you want to get involved, 10% off if you use the code LIVE10. So you can check it out in the description below the live stream. See how many students are in your course. I think I have around 200 students right now. So no, not $6.97, $697. I wish I could sell it for $6.97, but then I'd have way too many people in there, and I would not be able to handle it. That's why I'm closing the course, because I want to focus on my current students. So, what's up, Hunter? Yay! Penguin Man's here. How's Shopify? How's are you looking at your ads? Your ads for Shopify? I love it when my friends in real life come and watch my streams. Hunter's the only one. I have let's see who else. I mean, JP was actually Hunter. Yeah, JP was watching my stream on Instagram earlier. So he said what's up on Instagram. So that was funny to see him. He said he's actually thinking about buying my program, which is awesome because like he just moved to Oklahoma, so sucks. I wouldn't want to live in Oklahoma. Yeah, he really was. So he was like, yeah, I'm thinking about buying your program because I just don't like the situation I'm in with this whole job thing. And I'm like, yeah, jobs suck, man. So that's what's awesome. Let's see, will you be doing a new course or something else when you close it? So Sam, I'm going to be revamping the course. I'm going to be adding a lot of new content, and then I'm going to be splitting it. So it's going to be like, here's all the videos, and then here's the membership, like private group, okay? And the private group is going to turn into like a monthly thing, right? So you can actually only have to pay like probably like $30 a month, and you can get into just the private group, right? And then there's a ton of information in there. But if you want also the videos, then that's going to be like the normal cost. But if you get the course today or before it closes, then you'll still have access to all of that anyways. So it's not going to split for you. And then all of the current students will always have access to all of that kind of stuff. So you don't need to worry about it if you're a current student or if you buy it before it closes. Hunter's in class. I'm sorry, Hunter. You should drop out of school. That's what I told you. Drop out of school, Hunter. I'm trying to convince him to drop out of school. All right. Actually, I want to do a poll for Hunter here. Who here would want to work in a chemical plant? All right. So if you want to work in a chemical plant, let's see a show of hands. All right. Show of hands. Everybody say no or yes. All right. So if you want to work in a chemical plant, say yes, and if you don't, say no. Hell no. Nope. All right, I hope he's still watching. He said he was in class, but I hope he's still watching. But everybody said no. Wait, whoa. I got a yes in here. I got a yes on Harshit Panth. Oh no. Whoa, there's a couple yeses. I'm concerned for you people. Concerned. Oh man. Hunter says yes, he's still watching. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my. Too funny. Too funny. All right. Just for the experience. All right. Yeah, I mean, like, if you want to just do it and have a good time, try it out, but you don't want to get stuck there if you don't like it. Hunter's actually starting his own Shopify store, so that's exciting. So hopefully he'll make a YouTube video and he'll do like a walkthrough for everybody, and I can plug his channel because he's going to be doing Shopify. So what's the code for your course? It's live 10. So all caps, the word live, and then 10. First big spammer on the channel. I know, right? Like, I normally don't have spammers. Let's see. See, who is Hunter? Hunter's one of my best friends in real life. So he's one of my best friends. Do you have any tips before I make my Amazon seller account? Yes. Make sure you know what you're doing. But really, you just kind of want to get started and get in there. I can't make anything on you. Why can't you make something on YouTube? You've got a webcam. You've got a microphone. That's all you need. Yeah, you better listen to Jonathan. He said you better make some vids. Come on, join the YouTube fun party. One of us. One of us. One of us. Let's see. How long have you been selling? I've been selling for a little over a year now. How to rank on your first page besides PPC? Pick a good product that doesn't have a ton of competition and focus on long tail keywords, and then you'll be ranked on the front page for those long tail keywords. Need to make $2,000 today. Roommates are bailing out on the lease. Jeff, there's really not a that would be one of those get rich quick things, and I don't have any of those for you. If you need $2,000 today, man, that's actually a really tough situation, honestly. Sorry to hear that, though. That sucks about your roommates. Let's see. October's the deadline for FBA. So last year, October was the deadline for FBA, but they might not do it this year. So I'm not going to say whether yes or no. There is no official word. I'm watching that closely. When I hear that Amazon is closing to new sellers or not, then of course I'm gonna let everybody know. But as of right now, it's open. So they might close it, they might not. But I am closing my program at the end of September. So anybody that wants to get in the mentorship program needs to get in as soon as they can, because you need to send in your first shipment into FBA by October. If you want to sell during the fourth quarter and AKA make a lot of money, you need to get in as soon as you can. Let's see. Do you have any ideas about Teespring? Teespring can be successful with Shopify or Amazon as long as you're good at designing graphics and stuff. Let's see. What does the close mean? Will it open again or next quarter? Yeah, I'll probably open it next year again. And it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna rework some things in it. But if you get into the program now, you'll still have access to all of the new stuff that I'm gonna be adding. So just get in as soon as you can, because like I said, I'm gonna be reworking it and adding things and tuning some stuff. And so if you get in now, it's gonna be a lot cheaper, because I'll probably raise the price starting next year, because I'm gonna, like I said, be adding a lot of new content. So see, how were your first 3 months selling on Amazon? My first 3 months, pretty good actually, because my first 3 months were like fourth quarter, so really good actually. But I know if I had started at a different time, it probably wouldn't have been as good. Best time to start Amazon FBA is right now, like right in August, September time. It's the best time to get started, because then you can set things up for the fourth quarter, and everything sells in the fourth quarter. Okay, everything sells. Why are you closing at the end of September? I'm closing it to focus on my current students, as well as revamp stuff. So like if you want to join and you want to get in, then you want to get in before the end of September, because I'm going to focus on my students predominantly throughout the fourth quarter. What's so special about the fourth quarter? Oh man. Okay, so retail, we got Black Friday, we've got Cyber Monday, we've got Christmas. The three biggest selling events of the entire year. All right, and they're all within a month of each other. So huge selling for everything retail, not just Amazon, selling anything. You're going to just sell stuff, all right, just non-stop. So that's what's up about the fourth quarter, okay? Definitely. The fourth season. Oh man, thanks. No problem. No problem. Even a garbage product sells in Q4. I won't argue with that. I had a couple garbage products last year that didn't sell at all, like the whole year, and then Q4 sold out. I was like, okay, I've actually got a couple products now that I'm selling that are garbage, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna sell during the fourth quarter, and I'll never restock them because they sucked. Gig 'em, bro, class of 2018. Gig 'em. You getting your ring soon? Or do you have your ring, Anthony? Short a couple $100, really want to buy your course to pay for school? Yeah, no, definitely. That's one of the reasons I started Amazon, was to pay off my student debt. So it ended up just exploding and becoming like a full-time income. But originally I started it just to pay off debts and stuff like that from school. So good idea. First two products could be garbage and I'll never know it until after fourth quarter. I guess that's true. I guess that is true. Do you do drugs? No, I don't do any drugs. Why would I do drugs? Do you think I could be a successful entrepreneur if I was doing drugs? That's because you should. I don't know about that, Jonathan. Come on, I plugged your Instagram and you're gonna do this to me? Oh, well, JK, I'm just kidding. Hi, sir, what's your name? My name is Jordan Kilburn, aka the Millionaire Millennial. Let's see. Can you give an example of a PL and OA product that was successful for you? Sure. I normally don't share my products, but this is a product I don't sell anymore. But I sold those inflatable couches last year. They're patented now, so don't go sell them or whatever. But that was a really successful product for me. As far as OA goes, just random stuff. You know, random stuff like paper towels. You know, paper towels are things that people buy every day, and they always need them. So, you know, there you go. Is Jungle Scout free? No. Jungle Scout, the Chrome extension is what I really recommend, and the web app is monthly. But yeah, it's not free though. You can use the sales estimator for free, but if you want access to the full program, you have to get money and pay for it. What do you think comparing you and Tanner J. Fox? I don't really like comparing myself to other people, but he's fine. Like I don't have a problem with him. I don't think he has a problem with me. But I don't know. I kind of focus on my own thing and do what I'm doing. I don't really pay attention. Like honestly, I don't watch really anybody else's videos. Like I don't really watch Tanner's videos. I don't watch, you know, Seth's videos or whatever that other guy's name is. I mostly just kind of focus on my own thing, focus on my students, and focus on growing my own businesses. Yes, I am familiar with Ty Lopez. Who isn't nowadays? You know what I mean? Everybody knows Ty. Come on, guys. Ty Lopez? What's funny is his YouTube channel is actually going down. He's getting like maybe like 20 subscribers a day. Like it's horrible. And he grew really fast, but he's been sitting under 1 million for so long. And the reason is his content just isn't all that good. I mean, if anybody in here has watched his videos, you know that it's just his Snapchat story basically just reposted on YouTube. Like it's not quality content, to be honest, and that's why his YouTube channel is super duper stagnant. Do you have to be 18 to buy and sell on eBay or Amazon? I want to say no, but you probably will want to use like your parent or legal guardian's information if you're under 18, just to be sure. Yeah, his old stuff's good, and like that's the thing with Ty. When he first started YouTube, he did like book reviews and like had his book club and stuff like that, and that was like, he was actually pretty good content, pretty good information. But nowadays, it's just, oh man, it's just like him and his little entourage of women, and he's like, here I am in New York on my nice little thing, here I am in my mansion, and it's just like, he's just trying to show off to get more people to buy his program, and it was multiple programs. He's got several different programs, but yeah, he's just trying to show off and flex on everybody. I'm not about that, I just want to have a nice place to live, drive a nice car, and that's about it. So is Shopify better to drop ship instead of eBay? It can be if you know what you're doing and you have a little bit bigger of a budget. You don't need a big budget to do Shopify. You can actually do Shopify with like $5, because they offer you a little free trial. So you just have to spend a little bit on Facebook ads, and then you can get going pretty easily if you do it right, if you set it up right. But I don't have a lot of experience with Shopify, so who am I to talk? Like I said, my friend Hunter, who's, I don't know if he's still watching, but he's doing his own Shopify store, so try to convince him, go spam his YouTube channel and try to convince him to make videos about how to do Shopify. Let's see. Do you use Facebook ads at all for your products? Not currently, but that's what I'm doing with my new Shopify endeavor. Is making is I'm gonna probably be running some ads to my business. Oh, Hunter is still here. Hey, how's class? How's Oakham? Lots of fun. I don't have Hunter. You're on YouTube right now. Like you can click the little dots and click go to channel. I'm looking at your channel right now. It's just pictures of penguins. All right. Yeah, you don't have YouTube, but you're using it right now. Here, I'll subscribe to you. All right. I'm now subscribed to Hunter, so I will see all your videos when they come out. So there you go. Boom, easy. Crazy kid. Crazy kids. Yeah, I do have a Facebook account. It's just my name. Can you tell me your course selling point? It's $697. $697 is the course, but if you're watching the stream right now, then you can get into the program for 10% off. All right, so just use the code LIVE10 for 10% off of the course. Hunter, wait, just follow Jordan. No, I don't want attention. Don't look at me. Oh man, you gotta step out in the limelight, my friend. People want information, just give it to them. People want to see you build a Shopify store. I think it'd be fun. Jonathan's already subbed to you. You know, there you go. I do have a Facebook account. Just search for Jordan Kilburn. I don't actually, on my personal account, I don't really add any friends. So like I only have friends of people that I know in real life. But you can follow my page. I have a page called, it's okay, if you go to any of my videos, the link to my Facebook is in all my videos. So there you go. Math Science Geek also subbed to Hunter. Awesome. Going to play League. Yeah, just make some League videos. There you go. Make League videos. Just stream League of Legends. How do you go about finding new OA products? You can do I use lists, or you can use tactical arbitrage. Oh, my watch is talking to me. I don't know what happened. I don't wanna talk to you. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is Hunter doing drop shipping or POD? I'm pretty sure he's gonna do drop shipping. Where can you get lists? Prime Resale. Prime Resale is where you can buy lists. Now let's talk about your car. What about my car, Jonathan? Congrats on your new condo, coach. Oh yeah, so people wanted to see pictures of the condo that didn't see it. So if you haven't seen it, there it is. Beautiful as ever. Got the floor ceiling windows, that open kitchen design. So yeah, there you go. All right, everybody, Hunter said to only ask me related to this content. I don't know much about Shopify. He's the one doing Shopify, so don't listen to him. You need to go ask him a ton of questions about Shopify. I'm just kidding. I'm learning. I'm in the process of learning Shopify, and maybe in a few months I'll make like a program or start doing videos about how to do Shopify. But currently, I really don't know much about it. Is that St. Louis? It is not. It is Dallas, Uptown Dallas, Texas. I used to live in Missouri though, so I haven't actually been to St. Louis in a long time though. Jungle Scout Chrome Extension Lite or Pro? Lite. You don't need the Pro version. I don't know anybody that has the Pro version. It's just unnecessary. Thought I saw the arc. My bad. Is it really? Can you see an arc? Let me pull this back up. Oh yeah, no, that is that's one of the bridges in Dallas. So that's one of the architecture bridges. I can't remember the name of the bridge. I actually met the architect when I worked as an engineer. I got to meet the architect that designed that bridge. Pretty cool. He also designed that new train station that's in New York, which I also got to see, which was pretty cool. So, let's see. Bought the Pro version, Doug? That's all good. I mean, the Pro version is going to give you a little bit of a benefit. but it's not like a super necessary thing, I'd say. Can you make a video on wholesale? I could make a video on wholesale. It's not a lot to talk about though. It's really just you buy stuff from wholesalers and you sell it on Amazon. How much does Jungle Scout Lite cost? I want to say it's $97 for their Lite extension. Currently setting up Pay My PayPal account. Cool. While watching, awesome. Set up that PayPal, get going. How's the music scene in Dallas? Pretty good. I'm excited to move to Uptown so I can actually like go out and enjoy the city more. Because right now I live kind of too far away from downtown that I can't like, you know, go just like hang out in Uptown at night and then like go home. So it's 97 one-time payment for the Jungle Scout. So it's just one-time payment and you own the extension after that. Amazon Scout user, yes or no? I use their extension, but I don't use their full program. I still like Jungle Scout more. Lived in Austin for 6 months, Joey. I didn't know that. I've been to Austin a few times. One of my friends went to school there at UT, so I visited him a few times when he was in school. It's a pretty cool town. I like the nature, you know, like the culture there is a little. It's interesting. You know, but it's pretty cool to visit. I'm not sure I'd want to live there, though, to be honest. Can you get paid via PayPal from Amazon? I do not think so. I think they just pay direct deposit. The bats. Yeah, the bats. Yeah, Jonathan, I remember you from other streams. You're on, like, all my streams. I know who you are. I see you. You don't think I don't know who you are. See, how did you first learn about selling on Amazon for yourself? I want to say I heard about it just like, you know, when I was in college still. I was just like kind of like scouring the web, like how do you make money online, you know, because like I feel like it's what everybody Googles nowadays. How do I make an income online? And that was just one of the things that came up. Thought it was really interesting, different than a lot of the other things like affiliate marketing and like you know, I kind of felt like affiliate marketing was like scammy. You know, it's like you're just trying to sell stuff to make money. It's not even stuff that you like. And so I was like, you know, I could sell stuff on Amazon that I actually like. And yeah, I just kind of picked up how to do it after several months of trial and error. Math Science Geek, you're on your streams too. I know. I mean, a lot of people that are watching the stream are on all my streams, and I know all of you guys. That's why I stream, so I can, you know all of my viewers. See, do you have any other revenues to support yourself? 9 to 5. No, I don't have. I quit my 9 to 5 job at the beginning of this year, but I do have a ton of different income streams like stocks and bonds and P2P, and then private investments as well as you know, training programs and stuff like that. Are you interested at all in the digital nomad lifestyle? I don't think so. I like having a place to call home, and I like being home. I love traveling. I love going to different places, but I don't think I could live like in a new place every month or something and just keep moving around constantly. It could be fun for a while, but I feel like I would get homesick, and then I wouldn't have a place to call home, so it's just like I'm sick for something. What's your favorite stock? I really like AMD. They've treated me really well over the past year because I bought them like a year ago. But I also love Facebook. Facebook's a great stock as well as like Nvidia and stuff. Why is Amazon better than eBay? Way higher sales velocity. Way more people buy stuff on Amazon versus eBay. So that's a big one right there. Let's see, do you ever have to pay long-term storage fees, and how much are they? Sometimes, only if your product's in stock for longer than 6 months, and they're still not that expensive. Maybe like, I really don't know because I've never really had that. You can look up the exact fees for how much it costs per cubic foot. Did AMD's release of Threadripper make stock go up? Yeah, AMD also, well, it's their Ryzen. The Ryzen processor is making their stock go up as well because I guess it's doing pretty well, and it's definitely competing well with Intel, surprisingly. Yeah, Amazon Prime is the best reason to be an FBA seller. Yeah, exactly what Doug said. eBay doesn't offer 2-day shipping, and they're not like eBay's kind of just like random stuff, whereas it's more organized in a way that makes sense to customers, and that's why they're the most successful retailer in the world. What's the best short-term stock? I really don't do stock trading, so I don't do short-term stuff. Everything I have is like more long-term for at least several months at a time. But really several years is where I'm aiming for. If you want to trade, honestly, still AMD is pretty good because they go up and down a lot. If you can read the charts right and like buy when they're at the bottom and then sell when they go back up, then you can make pretty good money from that. Where can I find the terms of service? I want to read it. I assuming you mean on Amazon, Joey, but I want to say if you Google just Amazon's terms of service, you can probably find it. Your videos help me a lot. Every channel you recommend has also helped me. Oh, you're welcome, Jonathan. Can you buy things on Amazon on sale and resell on Amazon for regular price? There are people that do Amazon to Amazon flips, but I don't do it because there's no guarantee that the product won't stay on sale, and then there you go. Let's go Hunter for drop shipping. Yeah, I think he left. I think he went to go play video games, so I don't think he's in here anymore. But I agree. Let's go Hunter drop shipping on Shopify. Yeah, Jonathan, I think he left. I think he went to go play League of Legends. How long till you're a millionaire? I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, Hunter is still here. Probably not too long till I'm a millionaire. Maybe like a year, 2 years. What's your opinion? Best beginner-friendly way of doing money in internet for people who are not from U.S. Exactly, I think from Europe. You can still do Amazon if you live in Europe. So yeah, sell on Amazon is my best advice for anybody that wants to make money on the internets. Jeff is here. Glad you're here, Jeff. See, I'm from Puerto Rico. Been watching a lot. Love the work. Keep up the good work. Can't wait to start selling Amazon. I'm a little skeptical. Yeah, a lot of people are skeptic about it. So it's not a huge deal to be skeptic. A lot of people are skeptic. But when you get over your skepticism and you realize that this is a really good opportunity, then you'll really start reaping the benefits of it. But if you go into something and you're really skeptical and you're not sure it's going to work, then most of the time it won't, because of your skepticism, not because it doesn't work, but because you're just skeptic about it. Tell us something about penguins. Yes, Hunter, tell us about penguins. Why are penguins your picture? Just puts the blob smiley face. Oh man. Your next YouTube channel, Billionaire by Bicentennial. That's a good name for it. That's a good idea. Oh no. Guys, the leaf blower's here. He's back. He's back with a vengeance. He's right there. He's right outside the balcony. Oh man. Leaf blower, why? Oh, so skeptical. I don't even believe in myself. Oh man, you gotta believe in yourself, and you can't be skeptical. There's read a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and you'll learn about the paradigm shifts where you have to shift your mindset. You have to stop thinking of the way that you're thinking and think like the way that successful people think. And successful people are always confident in themselves. I mean, at least most of the time. And they're not skeptical, because those are really the two. I mean, I'd say laziness, skepticism, and low self-esteem are the 3 things that are gonna kill your entrepreneurship. Like if you want to be successful, you have to get rid of those 3 things for sure. Tanner hired the leaf blower because Jordan stole his title. I didn't even see the title of that video until it already made mine. And then when he commented, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't steal your title. And then I went and saw that he had made a title that was similar. So I just like changed my dollar amount to something else or whatever. But it's like everybody makes videos with those titles. I didn't steal anybody's title, at least on purpose. Like I said, I don't watch watch most other people's videos. Like I don't watch That Lifestyle Ninja. I don't really watch Tanner's videos either, just because like I like focusing on my own stuff. What title he's talking about? The title of one of my YouTube videos. Tanner thinks I stole it from him, but I didn't even see it before I made it, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, procrastination. Yeah, Doug for sure. Procrastination. That's kind of what I mean by laziness. Is kind of like procrastinating. Let's see. The name of the book was. Let me go grab it. It's actually right here. It's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I actually found it. It was in my backpack like I thought it was, but this book right here will talk about paradigm shifts and changing your way of thinking away from success, away from like what normal people think into a mindset where you can be successful. So there's a lot of different things. I mean, the 7 habits, like the actual 7 different habits, are all really good, and they're habits of successful and effective people. So. Yeah, and like Joey said, scared money don't make money. So that's another one of my favorite sayings. See, procrastination. When you're so good at procrastinating, you're a pro. I guess so. Oh man. What happened to your shoulder? Nothing's wrong with my shoulder. I'm just stretching. You just gotta stretch sometimes, you know. Get loose. I saw you on Becker's channel. How important is email marketing? Yeah, Alex is a cool guy. I comment on his videos sometimes because he's pretty funny. He also lives in Dallas. He just bought his little mansion over in North Dallas, like 4-story mansion. I'm like, that's overkill, but cool, I guess. Email marketing is pretty important for running a business, so definitely. You know, there's not everything that Alex says in his videos is completely true. You need email marketing in your business for sure. Let's see. Can I do your course but have little money to start? Yeah. Yeah, you can for sure do the course and still have. I mean, as long as you got like a few $100s to start, there you go. I first thought you meant Tanner Fox, the little blonde kid. Yeah, so that's why he puts the J in his name. He puts the J in his name to differentiate himself from the little blonde kid. I'm pretty sure he hates that. I would hate that. If someone else had, like my name on YouTube and people got us confused, I would hate that. That would just, oh man. Especially if it was like a little blonde kid. That would just annoy me for sure. Where do I learn about your course? The description below this video, you can go click on the little bit.ly link that has information about the course. Millionaire J Millennial. Yeah, I guess I could do that. My middle initial is T though, so it's actually not J. J would be my first name. Let's see, how do you ship off AliExpress with such a long ship time? You just have to let the customer know that you're going to be shipping with a long ship time. And if they're okay with that, then they'll still buy it. But you just have to make sure that they know that you're going to be shipping from a really long time. Just wanted to say hello. I'm a high schooler trying to get into Amazon, pretty low capital starts. I'm trying to get into Shopify, but my goal is getting Amazon too. Yeah, you use Shopify, build up a little profit, and then you can get into Amazon. Let's see. Jordan, is it 6 months from the day I got in the warehouse? Yes, that's when the long-term storage fees will come in. Yeah, like a whatever you just said. 6 months. I'm sorry, I'm starting to lose it here. Let's see, did you go to college? Yeah, I went to college. I went to A&M. That's where I got this sucker from. This big fat gold ring. Let's see, should I start an LLC before taking the course? No, you don't need to start an LLC before taking the course. I show you how to set up an LLC in the program, and yeah, that's what I do as far as I show you how to do it, and it's it's not super necessary. You know, like legally you should, but a lot of people don't set up LLCs before they start selling on Amazon. Let's see, what's your typical work day like? I usually get up, go to the gym, have some breakfast, then I'll come home and I'll work on a bunch of different stuff. So like I've got several things going on. I use a really great program called Trello. I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but Trello keeps me organized like crazy. This isn't some affiliate plug or whatever because it's a free program. I'm just saying like it's a really great way to keep things organized. And I was having problems for sure with procrastination and like putting stuff off just because I had so much stuff to do. But Trello's helping me keep things organized, but like just a ton of different stuff, you know, a ton of different stuff. Can you spell the name? Yeah, I'll just type it in chat. It's Trello. So that's the app that I use. It's on the computer, and it's also like they have a phone app. So it helps keep things organized. You can make like different sections of things that you need to do, like critical tasks, normal tasks, back burner tasks, and then I've got like a list of all the videos I want to make for YouTube, and then like, you know, I've got the done category. And I can't tell you how good it feels to drag one of those things into that done category. It's just like, it's like crossing an item off a list. When you make a list of things you have to do, you just run that pin through it, you're like, yeah, done with that. So yeah. Let's see, when did you know you wanted to be an entrepreneur? I didn't really think of it until I was in college, but I was talking to my mom the other day, and she was talking to some of her friends that have known me since I was a little kid, and they're like, "Oh, we always knew Jordan would do something like that," and I was like, "Really? Like, I don't see it." So, but whatever, you know. I mean, I don't know. Do you ever speculate on products to sell, or always off market research? I do a little bit of both. I have launched a product which was a lot of speculation. It ended up working out really well. It's actually one of my higher selling products, but that kind of just comes with like, if you take a high risk, sometimes you get a really high reward, but you also could fail miserably. But for launching your first product, I really say like try to go with market research more than speculation. If you've got extra money lying around and you don't mind speculating a little bit on the market, then you can launch a product that would be more speculative. But you know, I've done that and it worked out, but I've also done it and it didn't work out, so there you go. I've done both. See, can you sell on Amazon from AliExpress? A lot of people are saying you can't now. You don't want to. You never have wanted to. It's not a good idea, and I don't recommend it. You legally can, but it's just not a really good idea at all, because Amazon's got strict shipping policies. 16, got 550, want to start Amazon. What do I do? How do I find my first product? RA, yeah, what RA is probably a good way. OA is also another really good one. You can buy a list for like $100, and it'll be like a month, and they'll like send you new products every single day for like a month, and then you just buy from that list. So let's see, from everyone I follow on FBA teaching you rock before your style. Thanks, Paula. Hunter is the real life Homer. How is he like Homer Simpson? He doesn't act anything like that. Jonathan, what are you talking about? Jonathan, you're spelling penguin wrong. I just want to let you know. I don't know if you knew that. Power plant. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I forgot Homer does work at a power plant. Yeah, and by the way, Hunter is yellow. He's completely yellow. I know because I know him in real life. He is completely yellow. Just like Homer. Yeah, there's a difference, Jonathan, between a power plant and a chemical plant as well. Power plants make power. Chemical plants make plastics and like other chemical-based products. Can you mentor me straight up? Best videos on your channel, just saying. Yeah, Rick, I mean, that's what I made my mentorship program for, is for mentoring students. So yeah, that's the whole point of the program. Screening on streaming says, "Can you answer my question?" Let me scroll up and see if I can find it. See, it seems a lot of people are making dropshipping / Shopify courses. Do you think this area is saturated? Do us newbies have a chance? It's a really good point. You know, I get on Facebook and I see ads for, you know, come learn how to do Shopify. I don't think it's saturated. I think it's a good time to start. But honestly, e-commerce has been around for a long time, and it's going to be around even longer, and it's just going to keep getting bigger. I think Amazon's the best opportunity just because they're the biggest retailer. If you start a Shopify store, you have to get traffic yourself. And that's why I like Amazon so much, because you don't have to do that. But no, I think e-commerce is really at a point where it's just going to explode in the next 5-10 years. And then like normal brick and mortar stores are, you know, possibly not even going to exist in, you know, 20-30 years. You know, it's going to be either automated stores entirely, or it's going to be like, you know, just online stuff. So, yeah. So, are you still learning if you don't watch videos of others? Yeah, no, like, so, like, I know I said I don't watch other people's videos, but the videos they put out are stuff that I already know. So, like, I don't need to watch those videos because they're all, like, basic videos, like how to get started on Amazon. And most of the time it's just like them flexing, like, you know, here's how I make, you know, this much money, and here's all my income streams and blah, blah, blah. And I don't really care how much other people are making money-wise. But I'm in a lot of smaller, like, paid mastermind groups with really successful, like, you know, multi-millionaire Amazon sellers in these different private groups. And so that's where I get a lot of my information from Amazon, is from, like, the people that are doing millions of dollars a month, you know, like insane sales. And that's where I get a lot of information to grow my business. And then I, of course, trickle that information down to my students. And I put some of it in my YouTube videos as well. But a lot of insider secrets there. How much money you lose in the beginning of your Amazon vendor? Asked 2 times now. Oh, that's Hunter. Okay, I didn't even see those questions. So how much money lose at the beginning of an Amazon venture? If you do it wrong, you can lose a lot of money. I couldn't tell you. It depends on if you do it right or if you do it wrong. If you have a mentor and you learn everything right, and that mentor stops you from making bad decisions, then you probably won't lose really any money. But that being said, if you try it on your own, or you just kind of try to learn everything off YouTube, you'll probably make a lot of mistakes. But and that's what I did. And like I said, I did that shipping problem where I shipped something air freight instead of ocean freight and ended up losing about $2,000 worth of just money, worth of money. So I ended up barely breaking even on that product, but yeah, it was about $2,200 that I overpaid in shipping because I did bad stuff as far as shipping wise. If we are a bad student, do you spank us? No, I don't spank anybody in my student group. I give them the finger wag. I'm like, don't you do that. Do you always use ocean freight? No, I use ocean freight for things that are bigger. Basically, if they're bigger than like 2 fists put together and they weigh more than like half a pound, I will use ocean freight. But otherwise I'll airship. So I use both. It depends on what's more cost effective. Straight up just depends on what's more cost effective. Will this be reposted later? So it's gonna be unlisted. It won't be like public. But you can, as long as you have the link, you can go back and watch it as many times as you like. How to open an Amazon seller account from South America? You're gonna want to create an LLC or some sort of business incorporation in the United States. And then from that, you can open a United States checking account. And then from that, you can open a Amazon seller account. Does Ocean do door-to-door? You can do door-to-door with Ocean shipping if you get a good freight forwarder. Africa, not America. Jonathan, you spelled both those wrong too. I don't know if you knew that. Like the penguin thing earlier. I know you know. I just think it's funny. really want to do Shopify because on Amazon, eBay, there's competition. You have to undercut them. Okay, so as far as the competition thing, that's a good thing, Math Science Geek. I know that you think that, oh, there's competition. I don't want to deal with that. It's a good thing to have competition. It means that there's money there. All right, if other people are selling on that platform, it means there's money there. All right, Shopify, no one's going to come to your Shopify store unless you direct them there. Okay, so you have to spend money in advertising. I'll bet sometimes it's not a lot, and you have to provide customer service and things like that. And so, I know you think Shopify's better, and in some ways you have more control, of course, over your store, but Amazon's got so much sales velocity, and it's going to double over the next few years. So I still think Amazon's a really good opportunity, even with the competition. I'd say that having competition is a good thing. So do you send your samples to be inspected? Yeah. I usually always have my samples inspected. An LLC is a limited liability company. Please read my question above. What's your opinion, Paula? Paula, question above. What do you think about the Amazon new rules of return policy? Yeah, I already answered that one earlier, Paula, but it doesn't change anything for FBA sellers. It only affects merchant fulfilled sellers, which I don't recommend anyone do anyways, so it doesn't change anything for FBA sellers. Actually, you don't need to have an LLC in the States or anywhere else. Just open a seller account on Amazon. Sure, yeah, you can. I mean, you could open the account with your address, but it does depend on what country you're in. There are some countries that Amazon won't let you set up an account in. So really, you could try to set it up. If it doesn't let you, then you'd have to do the LLC route. How do you get a good seller name? Roman, your seller name does not matter. Just make something generic like good deals or something like that. It doesn't have to be anything awesome. Most people don't ever see it. Do you order samples and negotiate MOQ? Yeah, I usually always order samples, and then if the MOQ is too high, I'll negotiate it down. How many units to order for your first product? I like to actually order as little as I can because I don't like to take a big risk. So I'll try to negotiate that order quantity down. Even if I have to pay a little more per unit, it's still going to be cheaper than I have to order, 1,000 units. I'd rather order like 100, unless I know that product's going to sell like crazy, then I might order several hundred at a time. Can you speak about the pros and cons of dropshipping versus FBA? I did an entire video about Shopify versus FBA. So that's on YouTube. You can go watch that if you want to hear what I think about Shopify versus FBA and dropshipping and stuff. See, how much should I save up before starting Amazon? If you live in the United States, you can start Amazon for less than $100. If you live abroad, like in another country, I'd say at least a few hundred, maybe a little more. We explain an LLC in another video. So I explain LLCs and stuff in my mentorship program. I probably won't do a YouTube video on about it because of the legal ramifications. Like, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give legal advice. So, there you go. What's the best way to do retail ARB? Just walk into Walmart, go to the clearance rack with your phone that has the FBA scan app, and just start scanning stuff and seeing what's profitable. Have you ever raffled something off on your live feeds? I haven't, but I could if people wanted me to. I don't know what I'd raffle off. I don't really, how anybody want this microfiber cloth? We can raffle this off. It's from my optometrist. We can raffle this off. It's a pretty good one. I've had it for years, but I'd be willing to raffle it off if. I'm just kidding. I'm not giving up this microfiber cloth. Are you gonna show your condo? Sure, I'll show it again for people that didn't see it earlier. So that's the condo. Kind of a view of downtown. Raffle a subscription to Watch Gang. I guess I could do that. Self-made wants the microfiber cloth. No, you ain't getting my microfiber cloth. You can go get your own. You can get your own, guys. How long did it take you to pay off your debt? I'm actually still in debt because I don't want to pay it off, actually. There's nothing wrong with having debt, so I actually am just paying my student loans down month by month. I have the money to pay off all of my debt right now, but I'd rather use that money to grow my business instead of pay off debt. So I don't actually pay off any debt, but I could pay it off all right now if I wanted to. Title says pictures, but you only show us one picture. Yeah, I guess that's true. I only took one picture. Unfortunately. I'll do a walkthrough whenever I move. I guess I should change the title to Picture of my condo instead of Pictures, just so people don't hit me with that little stipulation there of I said pictures. Not trying to clickbait anybody. Sorry if you feel clickbaited by expecting more than one picture. I apologize. I didn't mean it. I meant just one picture. Which book do you recommend to read about dropshipping? Honestly, there's really no good books about dropshipping. Best way to learn dropshipping would be YouTube or taking like some sort of course or program. Let's see. Ricky M says, "Can you please answer my question?" Let's see, Ricky, if I can find your question. Is it better to ship directly from a supplier to Amazon or ship prior to location to inspect the product? Ricky, you can do either. You can do either of those, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. I do both. I will sometimes have products shipped directly to Amazon. Sometimes I'll have them shipped to my location. Just whatever you want to do, whatever makes you more comfortable. If you want to inspect it first, if it's the first order you've placed and you want to check it out, by all means, you can have it shipped to you. If you think you want to save on money and just have it shipped directly, you can do that well. So there you go. Let's see. Triggered? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I triggered you. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to trigger anybody with my thumbnail and my title. But I did put an actual picture of the actual condo I'm moving into. So I'm not clickbaiting anybody with the picture. But I guess I did say pictures in the title. So maybe a little clickbait there. I'll try to get more pictures next live stream. Maybe I'll go take some more pictures. Or I mean, someone's living in it right now, so I really can't go in there and take pictures. But let's see, I'm watching you from Kenya. Awesome. Still trying to learn a lot. Awesome. Gotta flex. I don't really like flexing, to be honest. If I did, I would get a gold chain. Be like flexing with my gold chain, you know. But I don't care to flex on people, you know. It's whatever. Joey's watching from work. Joey, we're gonna get you out of there. We're gonna get you out of there if you want. I mean, maybe you like your job, but we're gonna get you out of there for sure. Just want a gold flex. Yes, Hunter. That song is stuck in my head all this morning. Yep, got on my teeth and on my neck. I know. The song was stuck in my head, and I was just like, man, make a rap like Jake Paul. No, I'm a hard pass on that one. That's why I bought the course. Get me out. Yeah, no, Joey. We will get you out. We will get you out. Can you answer my question? Let's see, Jose. Do you have a lot of products in order to use Amazon as a warehouse? No, you can use Amazon as a warehouse with just one product. In fact, I recommend it. Jake Paul is pure cancer. I think I might have seen one of his videos. I've never watched any of his videos, so I don't know. But I've heard not so nice things about him. Which is kind of funny because he's like one of the most successful vloggers on YouTube. But everybody seems to hate him. I guess that's how it works. You create a lot of haters and then you become successful. How many products are you selling currently? About 15 PL products and several other OA products. I really don't know. I don't keep track of how many I have in stock at a given time. I'll go in and out of stock like every day. New products come in, old products leave. Changes a lot. Let's see, started dropshipping, 15 listed, 6 sold past 2 weeks. Awesome, Billy. Any tips on finding the right research tools for top trending items? If you're on eBay, I assume you're dropshipping on eBay. There's a program called it's called TerraPeak. Yeah, TerraPeak, and that's made specifically for eBay, for finding like the top selling products on eBay. So if you're only on eBay, you can use Terapeak. Otherwise, you can actually just use Amazon. Research on Amazon. Things that are selling well on Amazon probably are selling well on eBay as well. Let's see, where do you acquire OA list? You can acquire OA list from Prime Resale. And yeah, it's Terapeak. It's actually one word, but yes, it's Terapeak, one word. Let's see, what's Terapeak? I just said Terapeak is a product for using to research on eBay. So doing product research on eBay, seeing what's top and what's selling well. What do you do for a living? I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I sell on Amazon. Mostly. That's how I make most of my money. Let's see. Don't give up the drop shipping detail. Let it come up first. Not sure what you mean. What drop shipping detail? Can you spell that? Sam set it up earlier. It's Terapeak, but just one word. So it's like Terapeak. But it's only for eBay. So you know, if you just want to sell on eBay, that's what it's for. Make a video on how to receive free samples without paying shipping. Yeah, you can't do that. Most of the time, at least if you're talking about from a manufacturer, you're always gonna have to pay shipping. And you'll probably have to pay thing. Let us capitalize on your drop shipping every day. Don't tell anyone. Oh, Will, don't be greedy. There's plenty to go around. There's enough drop shipping business for everybody. Yeah, you can look at watch count. Watch count is going to be like if you look at like watch count divided by actual sellers, if that's like around 1, then that would probably be a good product to sell. It means the same amount of watchers are actually buying it. Will's greedy and he's broke. I know how you feel. How will we find Terapeak? Google it. Straight up Google it. How many items do you have to list to get my first sale? Yeah, you could theoretically make sale on the first item you list. If you're talking about eBay again. If you're talking about Amazon, you can make money off of one product. But on eBay, I usually list a bunch and then, you know, wait a few days and then remove all the ones that don't sell and add new ones. Google, it's all about Bing now? No, I don't think it will ever be about Bing. I think Google's got a pretty good monopoly on the search niche as far as being a search engine. Oh man. Oh, jeez. I am new at this with not much money. Should I start selling on Amazon or should I drop ship with eBay? You could do either, Andrew. You can do either. Joey, did you start with PL or RAOA? I actually started with a little bit of, I guess technically RA. I was selling stuff out of my house, and then I launched a private label product right after that, and then I started picking up OA as well, and so now I pretty much do PL and OA, but I've done, and a little wholesale. I do a little wholesale as well, but no, I did a little bit of everything, but I mostly do like PL and OA right now. Did you just fart? No, I didn't. It's my leather couch. When I move around on it, it makes noises and stuff. Not to be irritating. Oh my. Videos on wholesale. Wholesale videos aren't super necessary. I have videos on wholesale in my program, but I probably won't make any YouTube videos about it per se. How long will you stay live? I'll actually probably get off in the next few minutes. I've got a student consultation in like an hour, and I want to prep for that and get ready. So I'm probably going to get off in the next few minutes. I kind of lost what everybody's talking about. Everybody's like talking about other stuff. I don't know what's going on. DS experts, excuses. I can already tell. Can you please answer my question? I didn't see your question. Oh, here it is. How do you set up an Amazon seller account if my country is not on the Amazon list. You're going to have to make a business or an LLC in the United States or another country that allows Amazon selling. And then you actually have to set up a business in that country. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on either, Hunter. People are just talking about, oh, DS means dropship. Okay. I'm starting to understand what's going on, maybe. It's true I have slept on it. Hunter, what did you sleep on? Oh, the couch. Yeah, you have slept on the couch. I swear I'm going to buy a new couch when I move. It's going to be way more comfy. Have you ever gotten a copyright infringement notice? Yes. I've gotten, actually got an IP notice for one of my first private label products and had to remove it from the inventory, and it was about $2,000 worth of inventory. But I had sold enough of it that it ended up not being a total loss. But yeah, I've got IP infringement before. It's because I didn't do my initial patent research properly. And so that's why I make sure all my students do their patent research, and I'm always like, are you sure there's no patents? You want to double check, make sure. How did you decide to just do this full time and quit your job? Yeah, so like I was making probably 4 times more money selling on Amazon than I was at my job, and working about 1/10 of the time. So, you know, I'd work 40 hours a week at my job, and then I'd work 4 hours a week on Amazon. It really just didn't make sense for me to quit, for me to keep my job. I liked my job. It was fine. Like I enjoyed the stuff I did, but it just didn't make any sense for me to continue working there, you know, making a quarter of what I was making on Amazon. So I left for that reason, really. And I just didn't like the monotony of everyday activities, you know, just getting up, putting on the same clothes, you know, seeing the same people, same office, same job every day. You know, now I do something different every day. I work on something different, always have new stuff coming in the door, and you know, keeping everything organized and trying out new business ventures and doing all sorts of new stuff. So I like trying new stuff, and so I wasn't getting that at my job, and so I left. Can you make a video on how to do Jungle Scout? I already did. That's actually one of my first videos. It's the how to make 100K, or it's how I make 30K a month. I think that's the name of the that's the name of the video. See, how do I get more familiar with this field? You can join my mentorship program. If you are actually serious about selling. If you're not super serious and you're kind of on the fence, what you want to do is probably just watch a lot of my YouTube videos, watch other YouTube videos from other channels that focus on Amazon, and then you can like you know, just kind of pick it up from there. And if you find yourself actually wanting to do it, and you still aren't sure where to get started, you can check out my mentorship program. But that's really only for more serious people that are actually serious about selling. Yeah, Hunter plays a lot of League. He does. He plays a lot of League. He'll play Overwatch with me if I ask him nicely. And he'll play Rocket League sometimes with me, but he loves League. I'm the one that got him into League though years ago. So it's all cuz of me. It's all cuz of me. Yeah, you can blame me. Yeah, it's my fault, like I said. Doomfist, I haven't got to play Doomfist because every time I get into a game, he's picked already, and I can't pick him fast enough. I haven't even got to play him. It's so sad. LOL is for girls. So Will, that is so far from the truth. Like, there's no girls that play League, like, at all. Overwatch has a lot of girls. There's actually a lot of females. Like, I'll get into a game, almost every game I have, there's at least like 1 or 2 girls in my game. Oh, Joey's cleaning lady's here. Oh, Joey's cleaning lady. Let's see, I used to play League, but then Rengar got nerfed. That's a good reason to quit. I played League for a long time, many years, and I don't play it competitively anymore, just because like it became a huge time suck. I'd spend a lot of time playing it, you know, and if you can't get control over your the way you spend your time, then you lose control of your life, basically. So it was a huge time suck, and so I just kind of like quit playing it competitively. I'll play it now and then, you know, for fun, but I don't try to climb the ladder, and I don't, you know, try to, you know, be good or whatever. Just do it for fun. My son is in the top 2% of players in North America. Can't convince him to do videos. Yeah, you know, you need to convince him to start streaming, because if he's top 2%, he can probably make some money streaming and getting followers and stuff. So people love watching streams. So if he's a really good player, you need to get him streaming and making videos and stuff like that. Hunter's jealous, it looks like. Because Hunter's not in Diamond yet. He's trying to get to Diamond, but he's not in Diamond yet. Oh man. Are you a student? No, I graduated last year from college. Hunter's in the top 6%, so not quite 2%, but 6% is still pretty good. I mean, I'm in like the top 50% maybe. Like, I feel like if you know how to play the game at all, you're already in the top 50% just because it's kind of complicated. Yeah, stream's gotten way off topic. Sorry, guys. But my YouTube live streams don't really ever have a topic. They're kind of just, you know, people coming in and hanging out and talking about whatever we want to talk about. But yeah, we can change the topic away from gaming for people that want to talk about something else. Do you play COD? I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops 1. That was the last Call of Duty. Oh, okay, I like Modern Warfare 3 as well, but I haven't played Call of Duty since then. I'm excited for the new Call of Duty this year, though, actually. You know, it's pretty good. See, 3 things you wish you knew when you started Amazon. Ooh, I wish I knew more about patents. I wish I knew how to do proper research, and I wish I knew what the heck I was doing at all. How do you do your mentorship? I've been failing Amazon for a year. Check out the link in the description of this video. That's my mentorship program, where we will help you get on track to your sales on Amazon. Battlefield, last Battlefield game I played was Bad Company, so that was a long time ago. I love that game. Battlefield Bad Company was awesome. I played the campaign like 3 times, played it online all the time, but I have not played. Okay, I played a little. What's the one on my desktop right here? Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 was pretty fun. I'll play that. But yeah, I don't really care for shooters, or I don't know, man. I don't care for shooters too much anymore. What's the difference between free YouTube videos and on Amazon and your course? Oh, a lot. You know, I don't share a lot of the insider information. Not insider information. What am I trying to say? Like a lot of tips and secrets and stuff I share with my students, but I won't put that kind of stuff on YouTube. And mostly you get access to like the private group where, you know, we've got a lot of really good sellers in there that can answer good questions and stuff. So there's a lot of benefits to the course versus just the free stuff on YouTube. Mentorship, does it have any legitimate information? Yeah, all of it's legitimate information. There's a lot of students in the live stream right now that can vouch for the content if that's what you're concerned about. But yeah, it's a mentorship program, and yeah, all of the information's legit. Gotta go. Thanks for your time. All right, later, Vicky. I also have to go pretty soon. I'll answer a couple more questions. If anybody's got like last minute questions that you want to answer, but I'm coming up pretty soon on wanting to get off the stream. Hunter says he'll duo on League with anybody that wants to be boosted. I know that he charges money for boosting, so if anybody wants to get boosted on League, go talk to Hunter, because he'll boost you. See, later MJM, yeah, MJM, yeah. Steven, I don't see your question. Steven. Okay, here, how much could I possibly make monthly on RA? There's people that make 50 to 100K a month on RA. So there's not a lot of limits there. I mean, you can make $100,000 a month using really any of these methods. Let's see, PL option, China 10% beauty range. Is beauty too much for a beginner? If you can get ungated in beauty as a beginner, then you can sell in the beauty category. I wouldn't say it's too much for a beginner, but it can be difficult to get ungated. But a lot of my students have gotten ungated using the methods that I talk about in my program. Next stream probably what is today? Thursday? Probably next week, early next week, like Tuesday or something. I don't know. I'm working on a webinar right now that I'm gonna put up. That'll be like evergreen, so like you can go back and watch it as many times as you want. But that webinar is gonna be about sourcing products, and then I'm probably gonna make like a series of webinars, like going through different steps and stuff. But it still won't be as in depth as my program, so, and it won't be on YouTube either. So 5 hours a day. Can I run the business Dubai? Yeah, you can definitely, you can spend less than 5 hours a day. What'd you eat for lunch? I haven't eaten lunch. That's why I need to get off stream so I can go eat lunch before my student consultation. See, it's all about scaling up, folks. Indeed. Let's see, you ever tried selling custom mugs or t-shirts? No, I think that's pretty saturated. Unless you're a good designer and you're making something that's really cool. It's recommended, needed to have previous experience and knowledge already to effectively use your program. No, 8, Forelli 8. You do not need any sort of previous experiments. I mean, one of my students, his name's Aaron, came in, had no experience with e-commerce or anything like that, and he started making sales within a few weeks of joining the program. So you don't need any sort of experience with e-commerce or Amazon or anything like that. That's how the mentorship program's built. So it's built that you can start from anywhere, especially at the bottom. Let's see, when should we hire VAs? You don't need to worry about hiring VAs until you're at the physical capacity where you can't do any more work yourself and you find things that you can outsource to someone else. So don't worry about VAs right now. If you're just starting, if you're an already successful seller, you can hire VAs whenever you want. VAs are pretty expensive. I mean, pretty expensive. They're pretty cheap. You can hire a Philippines VA for less than $500 a month to work full time for you. So a VA is a virtual assistant, by the way. Stock you invest in. I've got Facebook, AMD, Nvidia, Activision, a bunch of tech stocks, as well as like Coke, Procter & Gamble, some real estate investment trust stocks like I think Senior Housing Living, and a couple other ones. Is FBA short-term or long-term? FBA can be both. You can play the short-term game or you can play the long-term game. So I'm in it kind of for the long-term just because it's a really good opportunity. But I know people that come on, blow up a seller account in less than a year, and then sell that seller account for like millions of dollars, and then just do something else. Go eat lunch. Yeah, I'm going to go eat lunch. That's a good idea. All right, so I'm going to get off stream now. Thanks for everybody for watching, and I will see everybody in my next live stream. Hopefully a lot of you have decided to come join the mentorship program, and I'd love to have you in there. Like I said, 10% off for everybody who's watching using the code live10. Yeah, I think that's the code. I don't know what I'll have for lunch. I'll probably have some like something left over that I had for dinner or something. I don't know. But yeah. All right. So bye everybody. I will see everybody in my next live stream. I'm gonna switch over to this picture of my condo for anybody who didn't see it, and then I'm gonna get off stream. So, all right. Bye everybody. Yes, Jeff. The code is live10. All right. So yeah. Bye everybody.